the new Arkflex. Let's check it out. The Arkflex, this is the newest addition in the Arcfeld series. When the first Arcfeld came out, I was sold. I love that light. I've carried it every day until they came out with a new model with the UV. Then they came out with the Arcfeld Pro. Now the Arkflex is that flat flashlight design. It's 1,000 lumens, but the big deal is this rotating head, 90 degrees. Gives you a lot of possibilities and a lot of capability. Magnetic tail switch, so it'll attach to metal surfaces. The clip just fits to your pack, to your hat, whatever. This is a very versatile light, and yet it's a small package. And again, 1,000 lumens, which gives you a lot of light. So we're going to take a look at the Arkflex, and guys, the Arcfeld series just keeps impressing me. Now you get a 10% discount using Sootch00 with the link down below in the description. This is disabled during sales, but then you get a better discount. Guys, I'll just tell you, I'm just getting more and more impressed with the number of different lights and the upgrades that Olight is making in a very short time period. Now the Flex is that flat flashlight. It has that double pocket clip, which gives you a lot of capability in your pocket or in the bill of your cap, or even on a pack. You know, you have your side button switch, which changed from the original, and we're going to compare a couple of the Arcfelds with this one. You have the texturing on the side, has a full aluminum hard anodized finish, but the head is definitely the difference. Now this goes into a 90 degree, but you've got every angle in between, and it takes a little pressure just to bring it around, but that means it'll stop at any point. Two very capable LEDs. Shallow reflectors, but this is more of an EDC diffuse light. Got the blue bezel around it, but it's a very smooth operation. Again, it does take a little bit of pressure, but you want that because you don't want it to be coming back and forth and not stable. Use the back for charging, magnetic cable, fits right into any USB. And this will charge over and over. In fact, it has a 1050 milliamp 3.7 volt battery, lithium ion battery. I've had Olights for years that just continue to run. And one thing that's new about Olight is they are now offering a limited lifetime warranty on all their lights, and that's huge. Lights are electronic, and it doesn't matter what light you have. Problems can happen, and Olight's there to fix it. So a very slim, trim design. And here we have the first Arcfeld. This is with the light and laser. We went through the torture test with this one. I mean, it'll take whatever. It's IPX7, so these are submersible up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, and actually a lot longer. But here we have a toggle switch. And so with the toggle switch, we can just turn it to laser or to light. And here you have your pressure pad button. We did a full review on this. Same kind of setup. With the new Arkflex, we have a side button. Now it also has this little divot right here. So as I put my finger on the divot naturally, I can get right to my mode settings. And so again, 1,000 lumens. And we're going to go through the mode settings in just a minute. You'll also notice that it does have a battery indicator right here. And a lot of those features are on the standard Arcfeld. Then they announced the Arcfeld with the UV. Now this one has, of course, light, and then you have the UV light. This is an excellent way to find insects, to verify currency with the strip that goes through it. Also, if you go to a hotel room and you start shining UV, you see if it's clean or not. But this has been an excellent light. I love the size. And then the Arcfeld Pro, which is a little bit bigger, but it has the light and laser and UV. So we go from light to laser to UV And they've upped all the lumens of each of the different modes. Then on laser, double click, and you have light and laser. But it was just a little bit bigger, which honestly at first I didn't think I'd like it, but in my pocket it fits beautifully. That thin design is just so comfortable to wear in your pocket. But with the new Flex, the head has been tested 10,000 times. So you have 10,000 rotations and it's still working. I mean, it is a very smooth action. You can feel the strength in it. And actually, I talked to the engineer from Olight when we were at OFAN Day, and they were talking about how to get the electronics up through this little head area and how they did it, and it was pretty impressive. But one thing about this little divot here as well is that I can put my thumb here and then I can operate it with my index finger. So it just gives you just an ease of use, again, with the texturing on the side. Cut the light off to give us a better look at the modes. So we start out with the moonlight setting, and this is 1.5 lumens. We go up to 15 lumens, up to 100, and then up to 400 lumens. This in itself is really bright. Double click, and we get the turbo setting, and it's crazy bright. But it is a very diffuse beam, so it has a nice area all around it. You can see a little bit of a hot spot, but this is really to just give you light in a general area, and that's what's perfect for EDC. Now for strobe, we triple click, and we get the strobe, and it is at 1,000 lumens. And again, you can watch that battery indicator just go right down when you're finished. Now we have the black, but they're also offering the orange version as well. It's according if you want that color. It's 4.25 inches in length, it's 1.18 inches in width, and it's 0.67 inches in depth. Of course, the pocket clip's going to add to it, but that is what is riding against your body when you have this in your pocket. So a very super comfortable light to wear. And it weighs just 3.56 ounces. Deep pocket clip. It does hang out, but it goes to the length of the light, but really easy to withdraw. Just going to hold it in there. It's magnetic, so it sticks to metal surfaces. Then we can turn that head to any degree we want to. You have your light, you want more, bump it up. Now we're at 1,000 lumens. The two-way pocket clip will go right on the bill of your cap, and it just gives you a headlamp or hands-free options. And it'll go right on your pack, right on the shoulder strap, any MOLLE webbing, it'll just fit right on. Again, you can turn that to any angle, and it just makes it very versatile. All right, here we have the moonlight setting. It's not much in front of this building. Give it the 15 lumens, a little bit. Now we're getting the light. Now we're at 400 lumens, really bright. I mean, this is great to be able to see. Double click, and we have our 1,000 lumens. This just really brightens things up. And it's IPX7, which means it is submersible up to 30 minutes in 2 meters of water. Now the price on the ARkflex is $79.99. You get a 10% discount using Sootch 00 with the link down below in the description. And that's disabled during sales, but you get a deeper discount. An excellent EDC light for a very reasonable price. A lot of these flat flashlights came out at around the $100 range. This is just a top-notch light, and guys, I've carried Olight as my EDC for the past 12 years, and I have never been let down. And again, a full lifetime warranty on all of Olight's lights. Light is your #1 security tool, and when you have a light that is so innovative and allows you to perform a lot of different tasks, the ARkflex is great. I mean, the head that flexes to a 90 degree or anywhere in between. You have a magnetic tail switch, you have a double pocket clip. I mean, this is an incredible light. And we really appreciate Olight for sending the ARkflex for this review and to give me an excellent light for EDC. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. And we really appreciate Olight. Okay, I don't need to say that. Oh, the little shabibi. Oh, the little shabibi. What is my little shabibi? Okay. God bless America.